Now, here at Pressplayshopping.tv, not only do we like to give you bargains, but we also like to give you branded items. And here is another branded item from the No Fear range. Folks, we're talking about skateboards next, and this is a genuine No Fear skateboard. This is item number 1244. I'd like to show you, well, let me tell you the starting price. The starting price is $49.99. We're going to crash that price down and we'll get it as low as we possibly can. But even at 50 quid, under 50 quid, it's a great deal. We'll get this down as low as we possibly can. I want to show you on the base of this, folks, the artwork. Look at that. That is the genuine No Fear skateboard. Look at that, the artwork there, you can see. I'm going to take you through some of the features and benefits of this skateboard in a second, but just have a look at that. Now, folks, if you're thinking about buying this for your grandson, or you're buying it for your son, or even your daughter, you know, you could be the coolest gran or granddad or mum or dad on the planet. Can you think about this? Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what does Mike Saint know about skateboards? Well, I've got a 14-year-old lad who's into skateboards. I know because he's seen this and he tells me it's great. But I've also got somebody else here. He's not exactly a budding Tony Hawk's, but he can skateboard a little bit. This is my friend Ben. Ben, come here. Oh, look at it. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, cool as a cucumber. Look at that.
Ready?
Not only can he... Whoops, hang on a minute. What? Oh, look at that.
That was rubbish.
Not only can he skateboard, but he can do it with his hands in his pockets. Now, folks, the reason why I brought Ben on is because Ben is one of our technical operators here at the studio. He knows a bit about skateboards, don't you, Ben?
Yeah, I do.
We've worked together quite a lot. Seriously, what do you think of this skateboard?
I think it's fantastic.
It is, isn't it?
I'd be very happy if somebody gave me that, or if I went out and bought it myself. It's a very, very good skateboard.
So if your grandfather or grandmother or mother or father bought you that and said, I've got you a present, Ben, and they presented you with this, what would you think?
I'd be chuffed a bit.
Chuffed a bit, right, folks. One of the reasons why this is so good, and Ben was telling me this beforehand, because I just thought, oh, skateboard, what can you say about skateboard? First thing you noticed, Ben, was this, wasn't it? What have we got here?
This is 7-ply construction.
7-ply.
Means that the wood is layered 7 times,
yeah.
which means you have a very strong skateboard and a flexible skateboard, which is what you need for doing tricks.
Of course.
And it's also not heavy. It's a lot lighter than if you had just a solid plank of wood.
I see, right, okay.
Is, again, good for doing the
Now,
tricks.
the wheels. Not only have we got rubber wheels here, folks, which they are silky smoothies, and the reason why they're silky smooth is because what bearings have we got here, Ben? These are
ABEC 5.
ABEC 5 bearings.
That's they're a sealed unit in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah.
Very, very smooth. It means that you can carry on going for ages without too much effort.
That's right. And now, I've got to tell you, folks, we did a little bit of research on these bearings. You can buy the bearings on their own for 22 quid. £22 just for the bearings. Now, I've got to tell you, this again is the genuine article. Just hold that there, Ben. I just want to show you the bottom bit here. Look at that artwork on the bottom there. A genuine No Fear skateboard. I'll come back to the skateboard in a second, folks. Before I do that, let me get this price down as low as we possibly can. We're down under 50 quid by a penny. $49.99. Let's press play and crash that price. See what we can get it down to. Here we go. $49.99 down to an amazing... Whoa, look at that. Here we go. Down now. £24.99 half price. Under 25 quid. Under £25 for that amazing skateboard. And remember, folks, this is a genuine No Fear skateboard. It's the real deal. Folks, item number 1244 is the item number you require. You can see here, Ben's holding the board there. Look at the artwork on the bottom of the board. We've got ABEC 5 bearings. We've got 7-ply the board here, 7-ply. Look at that there. And Ben was saying how good that is. Also, Ben, how long is this? 31 inches.
31 inches.
That is that is a good size. It's a proper standard.
That's a very good size. It's just in between. You don't want it too long because in doing your tricks you have to.
Of course, yeah.
You don't want it too short because then you go off balance.
That's right.
31 inches is just.
It's a bit like, I think skateboarding must be a bit like about skiing, because you've got to have the right size skis. Now, if you want one of these, folks, you've got to be on the phone. And now, because we're recorded, I don't know how long this is going to last for. At under £25, I wouldn't think it's going to last very long. But if you want one of these, item number 1244, that's the item number you require. And if you want to make that call, you can get through to our call centre in Devon. It's our own call centre. We supply this item from our own warehouse, and at the moment we are in our own studio, of which Ben works in as well. So this is why we can bring you these fantastic products at fantastic prices, but you've got to make the call, folks. I have no idea idea how long it's going to last. It could last a day, it could last a week. The customer is the most important thing. Remember, we've got a 28-day money-back guarantee. You don't like this for any reason, send it back to us. Now, how about this, Ben? If you went into a shop and you bought that, or say somebody bought it for you, and you didn't like it, the chances are you couldn't send it back. But you can here at Pressplay. You don't like this for any reason whatsoever, send it back to us. Okay. Now, you've just joined us. Let's just run through this very quickly, Ben. Before I go that, just tell me about these. What are these called?
These are called the trucks.
The trucks, okay.
Partially what you use for steering the skateboard.
Yeah.
They squash.
All right, of course, yeah. You got the...
lean either way. And then you would also use them for grinding.
Grinding?
And going down
What's
rails.
Grinding?
That's where you jump and land on a rail on these bits.
I know, you go right the way down. And actually, I know what grinding, because my son does it on the skates and on the skateboard as well. This is great for grinding. Not only that, but also, you've got these fantastic wheels as well. Now, if you wanted to, folks, you could modify this, you could personalise it, you could do what you like. I mean, personally, I think it's a great design, don't you, Ben?
It's a fantastic design.
No Fear.
That's very cool. No Fear is a great brand as well.
It is. It's a well-known brand, isn't it?
Well-known brand.
It is. It's
very much amongst the skaters.
I've got to tell you, the most important thing about this, not only is it a great price, but also it is the genuine article. We're talking about No Fear here, folks. Now, I've got to say, also on the top here, you've got the, as you would expect, that's non-slip material.
Grip tape.
What's it called?
Grip tape.
Grip tape. Yeah. Grip tape. Now this is grip tape. Now, Ben, we've got a minute left. What I want you to do, I want you to flick that up. Go on, show me how to flick it. Watch this. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, he's not that cool. Go on, do it again. Come on. Come on, get it done right. Come on. Oh, yes, there, right. That's more like it. Let me just tell you, folks, he took 2 goes to that. Watch this. Here we go. Hey, look at this. Look at. Oh, it's not that easy, is it? It's not that easy.
I'll try this one.
Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, he's got it. Oh, look at that. Oh, flicked it over. Anyway, listen, folks, we're having some fun in the studio here. Jump on the phone now. Make that call. $49.99 down to $24.99 for this amazing skateboard. Item number 1244, the genuine No Fear skateboard. It's 31 inches long, it's 8 inches wide, it's got 7 ply, it's got ABEC 5 bearings. I'll tell you something, folks, that is a great deal, it's a great price, and we're off to do some skateboarding.
Yeah, I'm going.